Well, it's a pretty big production we've got. What we're doing is making the first ever 3D, high-speed 3D film. And we're using the Mercedes-SLS-AMG. And we've got David Coultard, who's known to most people as a Formula One driver, now currently on TV as a Formula One pundit, to drive the car. Been able to close off about 8 or 9 miles of the famous motorcycle TT course between the bungalow and Ramsey Hairpin, so across the mountain, which if you're a big fan of bikes you'll know intimately.
It is a huge production, you know. We've got helicopters, we've got pursuit arms, which is a big four-wheel drive with a massive arm that can track things as they're going up to 100 miles an hour. We've got 3D cameras on the back of other SLSs, which means we can travel at the same speed, you know, real speed, 150 miles an hour. All those things, and we've got the ops that are working on big Hollywood 3D films. So it is going to be it's a huge production.
Cool man, oh, he's coming. I can see you.
Fits like a glove.
Beautiful day, beautiful road, great opportunity. So I feel that little tingle that I used to get when I was a teenager back in Scotland. So couldn't afford anything as exotic as the SLS when I was a boy growing up. So get the chance to drive on a proper road in a proper car. It's going to be great.
If you could just show me how you switch this thing on.
This kind of setup, can you? I mean, it's unbelievable. Where else does this exist in the world? It doesn't. You can't have a road like this. Nowhere else does this road exist. You know, obviously it's the IOM TT. You know, it's legendary.
And you're tracking off the back of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And all the scenery is doing this. Yeah. And you're not watching where you're going. You're just watching the car in front. Yeah.
Well, we really want to make a big impact with this car, and also with this film. You know, we have to push quite hard to get 3D and to see whether it's technically possible. And well, we'll see. But so far, it's looking really good.
That's seriously quite better.
That is. No. I should have a little see if I can have. Yeah. Maybe I'll just have a quick see if I can spin in on the opposite.
Delay. DC, you don't know how close you were there. Look, the skid mark's about 4 centimetres from the wall.
We've got a spare, haven't we?
There's always 2 cameras, so immediately you're thinking, all right, it's double the trouble, you know, and it is, and a lot of this stuff is really quite cutting edge. Whoever you talk to, you say, you know, how does 3D work, how do you do this? They're like, don't really know, you'll have to go and try it, you know, and that's what we're doing now, you know, we're actually doing stuff that hasn't been done before.
Hello, it's David here. Can you make sure that the AR goes into the car?
This whole rig is going on the helicopter with 2 larger cameras, essentially.
An anorak.
Did the helicopter shots.
Time is always tight on these things. We've had to lose a couple of shots that we would like to have done. we've got about another hour or two to go, and we've currently got the helicopter up and flying, and that's doing some very exciting shots. Finally, what we're going to do is a chase sequence where we've got another pro driver here, Robbie Head, who was a rally champion and good friends with the late Colin McRae, another Scot.
4 to 10 feet, the guys are saying.
Okay.
So I'm thinking if I do a constant speed,
That's going to be better, isn't it?
then you can adjust your speed.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so I'm not braking or something, and you're
Yeah.
trying to brake at the same time.
Yeah. If you are about to, if you think you're about to brake, then just give one little tap or something,
Yeah.
or the brakes or something,
Yeah.
or maybe a couple, because
Yeah.
one might be an actual genuine brake.
I'm going to drive a chase car in front of David Coultard, and he's going to chase me from behind, so that's going to be brilliant. You know, and the cameras are out the back, and you get a real sensation of speed. And that car will do 197 miles an hour, but I don't think I'm brave enough to do it.
You know, at one point we're doing 140 miles an hour and I'm literally 6 feet off his bumper and I can't see the apexes because, you know, his car's right in front of me. So that certainly got my adrenaline going.
No, it's all good. You know, it's great. We've got some amazing shots with the 3D stuff on the arm. I've got to go.
Come, we've got to go. Right. You sit in the car, so as soon as the car starts, we go.
I love this island. We've just got an extension by an hour, so we can film for an hour longer because TV takes a long time to film.
It's been a long day. It's been tough in parts, but it's been absolutely fabulous. I'm really excited about the film that I'm going to be able to cut from everything we've got.
Have the chance to have a proper sectioned off piece of road, you know, all the security and safety that's needed, and just to go for it. You know, that's certainly the fastest I've ever gone on a mountain road, you know, 160 miles an hour I think we were doing at one point, which don't try that at home, kids, but in these sort of environment, just fantastic.